Good morning, everyone. Before I get started here, I just want to say that I'm super excited that my new gym space is almost done. It'll probably be another week or so, and then I'll be having a whole new spot to do these videos in, and I'm super excited about it. I can't wait for it to be done. But anyway, moving on. Today I want to talk about strengthening the lower back specifically a little bit. One of these exercises is going to be a couple. One I've already talked about in a previous video, but I'll just rehash it real quick. And then a couple of little new things. And so again, this series that I'm doing here is for doing at home without specifically needing or without needing specific equipment. So the first thing I'm going to go over, like I said, there's a whole video on it on its own, is back extensions. And so starting on your stomach, and so I'm going to go over this real quick, like I said, because I did a whole other video on it. You can check that out. But there's a couple of different ways you can do these. You can do them on the floor, starting on your stomach, and then lift up only as far as you can without putting any strain on your lower back, but engaging those muscles. And you shouldn't, you're not pushing up with your hands, you're pulling yourself up with your back. Now you can take this one step further, and as you're up on, as your chest is off the floor, you can then lift your legs. And if you want, extend your arms. This is called Superman for obvious reasons. And you can also do back extensions on the exercise ball, which I've gone over. And that gives you a little bit more full range of motion because you can go down further as opposed to just being flat on the floor. And so the next one I want to talk about is on all fours. You start out on all fours. And what you're going to do is raise one arm and the opposite leg. So you're going to raise one arm, then you're going to raise the opposite leg. Now what you don't want to do is collapse in the lower back, because that's going to have the opposite effect. And it's going to have the opposite effect of what you want it to, and might actually cause some strain on the lower back. So you really want to keep those lower abs engaged to keep your lower back from collapsing. And you're using those muscles again in your back to raise that leg. You can do this without raising your arm, just with one leg. And then you can raise the arm, but again, don't let your back, keep your back as straight as you can. That's really the name of the game on that. And so basically, anything that's like in that kind of vein. Another quick thing, this is more of a stretch, but if done slowly and deliberately, you can kind of work those muscles, and that's the cat-cow, which is when you drop your belly and then slowly roll your back up. And again, if you do it slowly and deliberately, you can engage those muscles. The last thing I'm going to show you real quick is on your back. And this is just a pelvic tilt. A lot of people have an issue with their, as they're just standing, their butt kind of sticks out a little bit. And that's, your lower abs not being quite quite strong enough, and it puts a lot of strain on the lower back. And this is a nice little easy, like really simple exercise that you can do pretty much whenever to kind of engage those to gently engage those lower abs and to stretch out that lower back. And so tilt your pelvis forward so that you really get an arch, and then tilt it back so that your back is flat against the floor. And that gently engages those muscles to help put your pelvis where it needs to be. And there should be a nice gentle arch, but it shouldn't be really pronounced, in general in everyday life. So those are some good ways to strengthen your lower back muscles, and that's what this video is about. But again, protecting the lower back is super important. A lot of people have issues with it because of just the way society has us now. We're sitting a lot, which puts a lot of stress and strain on the vertebrae and the muscles in that region right here. And anything also that you can do to increase your core strength, your ab strength, is going to help your lower back as well. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button. Please share this video and subscribe to my channel. And I hope you all have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend. And I will see you Sunday for a full-length workout. And I hope you have a good one. Bye.